Hey everyone, how's it been? I know this has been a long while since I've last talked on the channel about stuff and whatever it is. As of the recording, I still have a bit of a cough, so just bear with me, okay? Man, where to begin? Last year was pretty eventful, first off, and I just wanna go ahead and say, thank God it's been like a while since I've been on this channel, and for years now, this channel really has elevated an audience for me. And again, I just want to say I thank each and every one of you who still stick with me as rebranding goes through and all that. And I want to talk about a few things, honestly, that I've been cooking up. And I kind of want to share it. I kind of have some ideas I want to discuss about, and some new ideas and some things. The first one I want to talk about, obviously, is my TikTok career is over. I ain't going back there. Neither will I do Lemon 8. However, I do want to discuss that if you guys did not realize, I have a Blue Sky. So you can follow me on there for updates. You can follow me, on there as well. Yeah, Blue Sky. It's it's pretty cool. So I want to talk about socials first. So first off, I have a Blue Sky, and honestly, I think that's all I can talk about. Is I just wanted to say I got a Blue Sky account. Right. Okay. I want to talk about a little something I want to do. So I'm gonna be honest. This channel I didn't make on my own. Someone made it for me, and so I've been using this channel for how long was it? 14, 15, 14 years now. And, as time passes, I realize I'm turning this channel into, a main source of, where my games announcements are and all that stuff. And I will talk about my games here in a bit, but I have decided to rebrand my personal channel into just my main channel, and I kind of want to do things on there. What do you mean by things, you may ask? Well, I want to game, honestly. I want to try to game on there again. It has been forever since I've done a playthrough of something, and I really want to just go forward, play games again, heck, I have a Twitch now, and I neglected that Twitch account for years now, so I'm trying to do a little more with games on there. So with that being said, you should check out my other channel, Baxter Stellar Plus. That's where all the gaming content is gonna go. That's where literally the content I was doing before is gonna go on there, but I kind of want to focus more on gaming. For example, I have games downloaded on my PC. And on a side note, speaking of PC, I got a new PC last year, and now I sort of want to just stream it, I want to stream games. I want to record again. I already got a few games all set in. Like, for example, I have Team Fortress 2 again, and I want to try and stream it, but we'll see. I'll make some gameplay of it if I feel like it or whatever. I want to try more action-adventure games as well, and other games too. Not just Team TF2, but I also want to try like playing Marvel Rivals as an example, because I have that game, yet I just hadn't had time to stream it or anything. I also have Overwatch, but I mean, I'm just the type of guy that just buys games and just puts on there. Oh, my apologies. And what else is there I want to talk about? Oh, whenever I get a chance, I do want to show off Liar's Bar as another game I want to do. I have so many ideas gaming-wise that I want to do and upload onto the channel. Now you're probably wondering why I won't upload it onto this channel, or if you're looking at Baxter Stoner Plus, you're probably looking at the new name Baxverse for this channel. It's because this channel is just about making and showing off my games, basically. Trailers, release dates, that's really pretty much it this channel has become. So I just wanted to branch out and maybe do more gaming on my new channel. And yeah, that's something. Other content I want to try and do. Oh wait, before I talk about that, so I'm in the process of working on drawing out a avatar for myself to add onto the games I play. Yeah, you're probably wondering why. You're like, oh no, Baxter's becoming a VTuber. No, young one. PNG tuber. Which, I ain't fit for, I mean, I don't really care about animation for my VTuber. I'm not gonna be like a full-on VTuber. I'm gonna be a PNG tuber. And, probably do stuff. Well, but back then, I used to show my face, and looking back at it, I'm so glad I deleted it off of YouTube. And, yeah, I mean, what's better than just being a VTuber than to just be a PNG tuber, you know? Yeah, also, I want to try other things other than just gaming. I want to try and make maybe video essays as well. I want to try that out. However, it will not be the slop you see on YouTube where it's just a white screen with the character. No, I want to try something. And I really love this comparison so much that I totally have an idea about. I want to do like a video idea where I want to talk about the differences between Fiction Fight 2 and Baxverse All-Stars. And I want to like post them on YouTube. I want to talk about what makes both of these games feel different. Which game is like the most superior one, like yeah. But yeah, I have a ton of ideas, but we're gonna talk about that like whenever I get a chance to. But here's what I want to talk about after 9 minutes. I want to talk about some projects that's been in development. Let's see. The first one is obviously Super Baxter 1 remake. So at the time of this recording, it is January 11th. And I want to talk about it. So, Super Baxter, it's been in development for like a long time now. I know I released the first demo, and I'm still working on it. I'm still on Act 1. I hadn't had time to work more of it last year because I kept getting, sidetracked with another game, VR Chat, which I'll get to that announcement whenever I got time, if I can remember correctly. But anyway, Super Baxter. I'm at cutscene 9 currently. Once that cutscene is done, I'm releasing the next demo. And I do tend to play it and live stream it on Twitch. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna live stream it on Twitch. Probably see where it gets me, and see how it goes in the end. There's more stuff that needs to be worked on in there. I'm still trying to. Well, I moved to Game Maker Studio 1.4, and I'm gonna probably see if I can get controller support to work. But if I can't, hey, I tried, okay? I've been trying new things here and there. Some of them hit, some of them didn't, and honestly, it's alright. But yeah, cutscene 9 is basically, you know, Baxter and Fry is in Ciderville. Well, they're about to enter Ciderville, so when I get there, I can maybe work on the script a little more. Because I thought I was going to do it when he went into the Abington Kingdom, but I realized that probably is a little too far away from my goal. So I just decided, let's just get them to Ciderville, probably work on the script again, and yeah, finish it. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, so that's the update of Super Baxter 1. There's a boss in the next update, another new one. It's not the Green Gang. It's actually just a random boss that I've made up with something on it. But anyway, so that's the discussion of Super Baxter. Now we get to talk about the next important one, which is Baxter vs. All-Stars. And surprisingly, this game is actually starting to actually really blow up, similar to Fiction Fight. Honestly, I've been cooking up on Baxter vs. All-Stars. Like, I haven't been cooking it up like that, but I'm working on the next character, which, this character, was another last-minute decision. I wasn't really gonna add him in right away. Well, I had planned him for a while, but but yeah, he's coming around right away. The character in question, I don't want to get into too much specifics with the next fighter after Bartholomew. And speaking of Bartholomew, his voice actor will be revealed once the deadline is up on Tuesday, as of the recording, which is on a Saturday, by the way. I hope this next character is another good pick, because you don't really need main characters to fill up your roster. You gotta have some variety, and this one is technically a main character, but he's I don't know what you can call him. I mean, he's fast. He's got like Wolverine-esque, Sabretooth-esque moveset. I mean, well, he's from the series that's gonna be with the next character after him. They're in the same series, but still, he's gonna be a bit, but hey, you know, patience is key in the end. Alright, and then Miraculous Red. I know that game has been memed on, but oh wait, no, it hasn't. Never mind, scratch that. Miraculous Red, I finally got back into it. Now, I will be probably opening up voice acting for it again whenever I get the time to do it, but yeah, the game's back. It's gonna be a beat 'em up title. I finally settled down on beat 'em up, because I mean, seriously. It's something, you know? And I've been experimenting on beat 'em up titles, and I think I perfected it. Yeah? Look, yeah, it's a beat 'em up title. Cool, right? What else do I need to talk about? Well, I'm in the process of working on the first cutscene for the first, like, what do you call it? Of the first chapter of the game. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it's amazing, isn't it? Just it's kind of hard being a solo developer, and being a solo developer has taught me one thing. I take way too much time not developing games, but no pushing yourself, okay? Seriously, take breaks. Seriously, just don't worry about it. If your fans are rushing you like that, don't let them do that, okay? And Miraculous Red Remake, I've struggled trying to find a way how to get it to work, and when it finally landed on Beat 'em Up, I'm like, yes! Finally, I'm getting somewhere with this. Ugh. Alright, and then the last important game I need to talk about is Fiction Fight 2. Yeah, of course it's back. It's just, I have to go with Plan B. So, you're probably wondering, or if you are from the Mugen community, if you've stumbled across the Fiction Fight 2 page on Mugen Free For All, as you can see, I did not expect them to leak the list, so I'm like, ugh, well, time for Plan B. Anyway, no hate towards the Mugen Free For All people. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you guys just bringing the word out there into the Mugen community. So, Fiction Fight 2, I just want to let you guys know that Bowser is indeed done. He's been done for a while. However, because of the leak, I gotta go with Plan B. And I'm not gonna reveal names yet to the public about what Plan B is about, but here's what it is. Plan B, yes, the names are out there, but I'm gonna add some unsuspecting characters with the character. With that said, Bowser, not everybody is going to have, like, a surprise character, but I'll try to make everyone have whatever they got. In the case of Bowser, there's 2 other characters coming with him. I'm not going to reveal any details of the name of the characters. Let's just say one character is like another real person, but the other character is a very popular character from a first-person shooting game. Yeah. I haven't started development on him yet, but I am slowly starting out. There's other things too, but I won't be discussing it. Let's just say the other character from the first-person game is gonna have a unique gimmick that definitely works from his home series. But yeah, that's pretty much it that I can discuss. Again, I will not be saying the names. Let's just leave it at that, okay? And speaking of more stuff, I am in the process of putting every character's moveset into their game, so that way you don't have to go crisscross, look at their files. Instead, you could just look in game and be like, oh, okay, that works. Like, that's just, like, I have, like, what, 56 characters? I have to go through all of them just to fix that. It's so tiring on me. But the good news is that I'm all the way up to Donkey Kong. And yeah, That's something. And then I'm also updating their power meter, so instead of 3,000 for all characters, they will now have 5,000. So basically, they got the Baxverse All-Stars power meter treatment. Which, yeah. And lastly, they have updated AI. Everyone has an updated AI on them. So, yeah, they play a lot better. That doesn't change the fact I'm still gonna main Homer Simpson and still claim he's a top tier. Other than that, I mean, other projects, Baxter Ewers Adventures, that game, I just made a title screen for it. Other games, I guess I can reveal the names of one of them. I'm gonna be honest, working on this game was kind of tough, but I wanna, like, try to at least make it, like, appeal just about fine. And I had to start over yesterday, but I'm back to where I was with it. And that, my friends, is Thunder the Stormshocker. Yeah. One of the games I'm working on is Thunder the Stormshocker. One of the big three from 2007. One of my first ever franchises. I'm finally doing Thunder, baby. I'm not sure if I have any more details about it. Let's just say tutorials can be a pain in the butt. Yeah. In the case of Thunder the Stormshocker, I had to work on some things. Well, I tried to make it to where Thunder, like, I had no idea how freaking the speed of the game was gonna work. And what I mean by that, I mean, like, when you're moving, like, movement on the arrow keys, you start out to walk first, and then you start running, and you're, like, way fast to the point where it's hard to control. I'm like, whew, jeez, man, what's up? Well, I somehow got it to work, and whenever I can release the game later, or whenever I finally get to a point, I can definitely tell you how it happened and all that. What other things I need to discuss? Okay, now I gotta be a little serious about this. So, now we get to the part where I may have to discuss an important thing. So, if you've known me on TikTok, during the TikTok days, which I regret, by the way. I regret even doing stuff on TikTok, honestly, and I want to actually move on from it. But, so on TikTok, let's be clear, I didn't want a TikTok in the first place. But I was convinced by a friend that I used to know. We're all neutral terms now, but I used to do these VR chat skits where Security Breach was huge at the time, and you know, I've done some questionable skits. I'm gonna be really, really honest with y'all, but I'm gonna be honest. So my VR chat career is has wind down. But here's the thing. When I get a chance to return, I want to return right. And I waited all year. I was like, okay, I need to focus on myself. So by the time 2025 hit, I was like, time to make an announcement. And that announcement is I'm coming back. But I will not be back on every time. Just to not be a part of whatever. I'm gonna be a solo act. I'm gonna have a few friends play, but I'm not gonna like do too much, I guess. I don't know. I just don't want to get too outrageous again. Like, you know what I mean? But I have met some people along with my break. I've met some nice people. I'm observing to see how everything goes. I'm not going to jump to the conclusions. I'm actually going to keep my guard up more than I have. And lastly, don't expect me to be online that much anymore. Well, I shouldn't say that much anymore. More like, don't expect me to be online every day, you know? But, hey, you know, it's my choice in the end. And I kind of want to do other things, too. So, there's also that. I also want to try, like, streaming more. I want to try to, like, commentate more on games. Oh! And, I want to try a little something new. That's what I wanted to talk about. Why this video was made in the first place. I want to try to make, like, a podcast. For years, since 2022, I have been debating, like, should I make a podcast? What podcast do I want to make it on? Like, podcast, I need to figure out something. So, basically, when it comes to making a podcast, and this is like a good example right now because this is sort of like a pilot for my podcast, but I want to just talk, you know? I just want to talk about things in a podcast, like stuff here and there. That's all I want. Now, would I want to make this a weekly thing, which I will have to probably say nah. I'm not energized to keep up with things that I want to do, but hey, you know, it's fine. Yeah, consider this like announcement video just be like my podcast, my pilot to the podcast this entire time. So yeah, I think that's all I'm talking about. I'm not sure what else to bring up. I brought back some of my old OCs that I had before coming on the internet, so I'm excited. And I got some more projects like yours as an example. I also want to try and add more queso levels. I have yet to see him play it though, but hey, I got time to at least add more levels. Yeah, is there anything else I need to talk about? No, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I hope you guys have been having a good time. Really hope 2025 is a better year for all of us. I mean, seriously, last year? Whew! What was going on last year? Don't say VR chat because I'm talking about what the heck. I mean, seriously. Freaking P. Diddy? I mean, I knew that guy was a weirdo anyway. I mean, I've been watching meme compilations. I've been traveling. I went to North Carolina in August, and I went to Tennessee like last week, and man, I got sick. No, like seriously, traveling from Tennessee back to my home state, man, I was bedridden, and Yeah, I wasn't feeling any good. But thank God I'm not, like, sick anymore. But yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Subscribe to this channel. Also subscribe to Baxter Stellar Plus. And with that being said, this is Baxter Stellar signing out.